When Bryce Anderson knocked 14-year-old Esperanza Flores from her wheelchair in Eagles Peak High School's parking lot that October morning, they thought no one was watching. But high on Thunder Ridge, a legendary black stallion named Tornado witnessed every cruel moment. The October wind carried pine scent as Esperanza rolled toward school. From Thunder Ridge, Tornado stood motionless among pines, dark eyes fixed on the girl. For 3 months he'd watched this routine, her quiet determination, while others walked past. Behind her, Bryce Anderson climbed from his red pickup, Letterman jacket loose over broad shoulders. At 16, his confident swagger drew admiring glances. "See that pathetic display?" Bryce muttered to Tyler Reed. "Watch this." On Thunder Ridge, Tornado's head lifted sharply, detecting aggression. "Hey there, Wheels," Bryce called as Esperanza neared the doors. She kept moving. The best defense was avoiding engagement. "Leave her alone, Bryce." Ruby Torres emerged, small but authoritative. "Nobody asked you, Torres." Tornado began moving down the mountainside, primitive instinct driving him forward. Esperanza reached for the door handle, but Bryce stepped in front. "Where are you going so fast?" "I need to get to first period." "How come you get special treatment? Ramps, elevators, extra time?" "I work harder than most students here. I plan every route, arrive early, carry extra supplies because I can't reach storage areas." "Poor little Esperanza. You milk this wheelchair thing for attention." Halfway down the mountain, Tornado's powerful legs carried him through forest. Birds scattered, sensing predatory intensity. During lunch, Bryce regaled teammates with exaggerated versions. "Look at her acting tragic. I bet she loves attention." As lunch ended, Esperanza navigated toward her locker. Bryce appeared behind her. "We need to finish our conversation." "There's nothing to finish. You embarrassed me. That doesn't sit well." Through open windows came distant sounds, thunder of hooves on stone growing closer. "You're just a broken little girl who needs special help." "I'm not broken." "Prove it. Get out of that chair and walk." From outside came a high, piercing whinny, followed by splintering wood. The final bell couldn't come soon enough. As students streamed out, Tyler called, "Hey, Wheels! Bryce wants to talk behind the gym." Every instinct screamed refusal, but anger wanted to face Bryce once and for all. Behind the gymnasium, Bryce waited with 2 players. "This school has natural order. People like me are at top because we've earned it. People like you are supposed to know your place. I do belong here, just as much as you do. Let's test that." Without warning, he grabbed her wheelchair handles, jerking it backward. "Stop!" she gasped, but Bryce laughed. The chair tilted further back, gravity pulling her toward concrete. That's when they heard it. Rumbling that grew louder. Thunder of hooves moving fast. The forest exploded as Tornado burst through the tree line, massive frames silhouetted against sun. The stallion's eyes were wild, nostrils flared, every muscle tensed for violence. "Nobody move," Sheriff Rodriguez shouted. "That horse is extremely agitated." Tornado's dark eyes fixed on the boy gripping Esperanza's wheelchair. The stallion's head lowered, ears pinned back, speaking of ancient rage. For the first time, Bryce Anderson looked genuinely afraid. "Step away from the girl," Rodriguez called. "Real slow and easy." "This is insane. It's just a horse." Tornado snorted like steam escaping a locomotive. His front hoof pawed ground, leaving deep gouges. "That's Thunder Ridge Stallion. Been free up there 15 years. Never came to settlements before." "He's protecting me," Esperanza whispered. "The horse. He's been watching me, watching out for me." Tornado took steps forward. "He won't hurt me. He's not here for me." Tornado's attention shifted fully to Bryce. Intelligence was unmistakable, along with something dangerous. Judgment. "Please," Esperanza said softly. "Just let me go. I'm not going to be intimidated by some overgrown pony." Tornado exploded into motion. Not a charge, but power display that made Earth shake. The stallion reared up, front hooves slashing air inches from Bryce's face. Bryce stumbled backward, hands finally releasing wheelchair. Having made his point, Tornado turned to Esperanza. His approach was gentle now. "Easy, boy," Esperanza whispered, extending her palm. Tornado's massive head lowered until muzzle was inches from her palm. In that moment, Esperanza felt connection to something wild and free, something that had chosen to care when the human world failed her. "This isn't over," Bryce said. "You can't have that thing following you around forever." "Maybe not, but he's here now, and everyone saw what happened when you tried to hurt me." As crowd dispersed, Tornado positioned himself like living barrier. "I don't know what happens now, but I'm not afraid anymore," Esperanza told Ruby. 2 hours passed. Tornado showed no signs of leaving. "Wild horses don't form protective bonds with humans they've never directly interacted with," Dr. Foster said. "Maybe our understanding needs challenging." Inside, Bryce paced. "That freak and her pet monster made me look like idiot." As afternoon wore toward evening, Bryce slipped toward side exit. From maintenance area came sharp crack of starting engine. Bryce emerged with commercial-grade leaf blower strapped to his back. Tornado's reaction was immediate and violent. The stallion charged, covering distance in seconds. 1,500 pounds of enraged horse slammed into Bryce. "Tornado!" Esperanza called. "Tornado! Stop!" The stallion froze at her voice, ears forward as if asking guidance. "It's okay. I'm safe. You kept me safe." Standing guard was Tornado, wild and free, bound to chosen charge by instincts older than civilization itself. As ambulance pulled away with Bryce, assembled crowd processed magnitude of what had occurred. Sound of screeching tires shattered morning calm. Tom Bradley's pickup careened into parking lot. "That stallion's herd is in trouble. Poachers up on Ridge. They've got mares cornered in Devil's Canyon." Tornado's head snapped up, understanding through tone and body language. Stallion's exhaustion melted away, replaced by desperate urgency. "He'll never make it in time. He's been standing guard 18 hours. "This is my fault," Esperanza whispered. "I have to go with him." "Wheelchair can't navigate mountain terrain." "Then we bring terrain to me. Uncle David has all-terrain vehicle designed for rough country." Within 30 minutes, convoy was organized. David Flores's modified ATV carried Esperanza toward uncertain confrontation in Montana wilderness. Tornado had already disappeared into tree line. 3 shots echoed across valley. That means they've started culling the herd. They reached staging area as Tornado burst from forest. Magnificent form silhouetted against granite cliffs where his herd was trapped. Tornado charged directly toward Poacher's position. "He's going to get himself killed." Before anyone could stop her, Esperanza maneuvered ATV's controls toward canyon edge. "I'm here. I'm safe. Save your family." Stallion's head turned toward her voice, acknowledgement and understanding passing between them. Then he wheeled back toward Poachers with renewed focus. Battle for Devil's Canyon lasted 17 minutes. Tornado fought with fury of creature protecting everything he held dear. From canyon's edge, Esperanza watched Tornado drive armed men back from his cornered herd, powerful body absorbing wounds. Those seconds felt like eternity as Tornado stumbled. That's when mares acted. Led by Gray Mare, 7 horses erupted with coordinated fury. Criminal operation collapsed. Faced with attacking horses and armed officers, Poachers surrendered. "Will he live?" Esperanza called down as Dr. Thompson reached Tornado's side. "Wounds are serious but treatable. This magnificent bastard is too stubborn to die." 3 weeks later, Esperanza sat at base of Thunder Ridge, watching familiar black shape move down mountain trail. Tornado's approach was gentle, as if he understood their relationship had evolved. "Thank you," she whispered, "for everything." Stallion stood with her for several minutes. Then, with soft whinny that seemed to carry farewell and blessing, he turned back toward Ridge where his herd waited. "How's our hero doing?" Ruby called out. "He's free. We both are." School year that followed brought challenges and victories. Esperanza found her voice in student government. Bryce served community service with disabled youth programs. Sometimes on clear mornings, students could see black shape moving along Thunder Ridge. Reminder that protection comes in many forms, and justice is never denied to those brave enough to demand it. Esperanza had found her strength not despite her wheelchair, but through understanding that courage has nothing to do with ability to walk and everything to do with willingness to stand up for what's right. Legend of Girl and her guardian had become promised that in Willow Creek, Montana, vulnerable would not face battles alone. In end, That was Tornado's greatest gift, proof she was worth protecting. And in learning to see herself through his eyes, Esperanza discovered strength that no bully could ever take away.